Hey guys, what's going on? How is everybody doing? Thank you for jumping onto the live tonight. It's been a while. It's been a week, I guess I should say. Just because I didn't jump on last week. There was a lot going on last week. Um, Last Monday, I actually had to take my wife to the airport because she was going on a business trip. So I really didn't have a lot of time to jump on the live stream and just have my usual talk. So there's a lot to go over that I missed last week that I was always trying to be prepared, but very, very excited with what did come out, or what was announced, I should say. So this I'm actually we're going to try to play catch up with all the toy news that occurred. But yeah, it's been quite the 2 weeks since I've done my live stream, but I've been trying to push out a lot more videos, including like reviews. So I'm still working on trying to have more content, I guess, because it's a lot of fun for me. I get to actually open my toys and actually play with them and give my opinion if you guys really cared about it in the first place. But I'm still happy that I was able to, put out a little bit more than I'm normally used to. Mark Rose, how are you, man? Spartan Toy Hunter, how you doing? Blake, how are you, sir? Skew Raider, what's going on? And Four Feathers showed up too. How you doing, man? Uh it's almost Christmas now. Got one more week, less than a week. I think I am good. I believe I have all gifts prepared. I don't think I'm missing anybody. I really hope I don't miss anybody. There's been so much foot traffic in stores from all of my errands that I do, all of the grocery shopping and stuff. It's just so much stuff that I guess haven't been used to for the past 2 years now since the pandemic. It is wild. But you know what? It's still a lot of fun because I still have that retail background in me, and there's a part of me that still enjoys it. It's crazy. What is Santa bringing me? I don't know. I think I bought all my stuff already because my wife leaves me to buy my presents on behalf of her. So I know I wrapped up at least 3 presents of mine that are from her based on the fact that I picked them out because she either has no time to get it or it's more difficult for her to find what I'm actually looking for. So that's how our dynamic works with it. Sentry, what's going on, man? But yeah, so busy when I'm doing my toy hunts. It's so busy. And sometimes it's just awkward because as much as I want to narrate in my videos, it's always a pain in the ass when there's like 1 to 4, 5, 6 people in the same aisle. And then they look at you like, what the hell is he doing? it's Sometimes I try to wait when no one's in the aisle and I'm able to talk, but there's no time for it and I don't have time to wait on them to leave. It's such a pain in the butt. So I just have to just quietly go through and record what I can, but I do, and it's still fun. I still have fun doing it. There's been a lot coming out and showing up in stores that I was just unprepared for. So I have always been out and about, but when I find something, it's like, oh my God, now I want it. Or some of those items that never thought that I would buy, all of a sudden I go and buy it. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I do have a couple things here on the table. Some of the stuff that I've just recently purchased that I've had a lot of fun with. figures I want to open as well as a new package that just came in. It's weird. This package was weirdly delayed. Don't you hate it when you get that email and it says your package has been shipped, but there hasn't been any movement? So you have your tracking number, but the post office hasn't received the package yet. Oh, it's so nuts. I had the tracking number for a week and there was no movement. Like the post office never received the package yet. So that tells me that the company never dropped it off. And then finally it moved, and I'm so happy it came in. So happy. What I miss? Yep, my wife takes my unopened figs. Right? That's what happens. Have you come across the NECA Robocop in Science Lab yet? Yes, I have, Spartan. If you watch my latest video, I did shout you out on that because I did find it. My last video was me in Red Bank, New Jersey. So in Middletown Township. Blake, I don't know if you're up in that area or if you're more north. But yeah, I was there this past Friday. So Spartan. There it is. Got it. It's cool that you pointed that out to me. I would have never really looked at it. And now I spent all this money buying this thing. It's crazy. Last year I got a wallet at ToyCon in October and had to wait for You also got the RoboCop chair. That's cool. And Ed is crazy too. Maybe I'll open that up tonight too. We'll see. Yeah, that's the worst. I don't feel Ed is worth 85. No, I don't think so either. I'm assuming it's much bigger than the box makes it looks. That's all I can think of. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so this past week. So this past video I made was a toy hunt / I guess vlog of me going to the Retro Freaks premiere at Smod Castle Cinemas. Cincy Nerd had contacted me, letting me know that he was going to be in New Jersey, and I was like, "For what? What? You're coming to New Jersey? What's going on?" And he said, him and Craig, Not Another Retro Channel, they're coming up along with some of the cast and crew because Kevin Smith invited them to have a premiere show of the Retro Freaks movie on Friday, December 16th. So I was like, that's awesome. I said, let me know. I will make my way up there. I got my ticket, ordered my popcorn and drinks in advance. And I headed up to New Jersey about, I would say 4 or 5 hours early because I knew I wanted to toy hunt a little bit. And of course, hit up the Secret Stash and any other stores that I felt as if I wanted to check them out. But it was great. The movie was so funny. It was for an independent film. It's so good. And if you've seen Not Another Retro Channel's last Toy Haul of His Life video, it's basically an extension of that. So that's where it stems from. That's where it originated. So it's so well done. And it was great to see Kevin Smith there and actually introduce the movie to us. It was so cool. He's big, but I'm glad. I'm so glad, afraid I'm going to snap pieces off it. Oh my God, really? That's not good. $50 for Ed would have worked. Yeah, $50, I can understand that. Hey, Tim, how you doing? Look at that. Tim is still awake, people. He should be sleeping by now. That is a much more realistic price. Yeah, for $50. I could see that too. But yes, that Friday night was really, really fun. It was so much fun. I had a lot of fun spending time with Cincy, with Craig. I met a fellow Facebook friend, BJ. It's I was surprised to even see he was there. It was crazy. It was a cool meetup. Um, Rube the Great was there. This was like my syndicate family. If you guys were part of the syndicate toy hunters, that's I knew these guys from way back then. So funny. But it was finally great to actually meet them in person. So I was actually a surreal moment. It was a lot of fun. I had so much fun. And then that was pretty much it because I had to work the rest of the weekend. And the weekends are my work weeks anyway. So I always work on the weekend. So a lot to go over. If you've seen my last video, you'll know all about what happened with my trip to New Jersey, my toy hunting in Jersey, and then the Retro Freaks movie. So luckily it wasn't that that long of a video, but I'm glad I was able to put it out as early as I could. I made it. You've met Rube. That's awesome. He's a sweet guy. He's awesome. Whoa, the hot girls are waiting here. That's let's jump into Toy Arc because I know for missing last week, I'm sure there's a lot more that I can go over. So I will skip over some of these things just because I don't collect some of this, like maybe 1/6 stuff, but there were some cool 1/6 figures that were announced. So I'm really gonna see what we can go over. Like here's Boromir. That looks awesome, by the way. Asmus Toys does a great job. And they're priced nicely too. They're not like Hot Toys prices, because Hot Toys prices are reaching to like $280 to $350 for a regular figure, while like Asmus Toys or 30, they're still way under 200. So that's not bad. NECA 12 days of downloads. What's going on there? Are they doing like what McFarlane did? 12 days of different sales. This guy is available as a very high resolution image. You can download. Oh, well. As much as I love Ninja Turtles, I never jumped in to really collect them. And for me to start now would be so difficult for me. So expensive as well. I'll just admire from afar. But it's cool that Kino with a scooter. That's going to be cool to see. And then let's see. No loitering. I like that deluxe Evil Dead Ash they put out. Yes. So this is a cool one. McFarlane Toys. Calabac. That's a really cool sculpt for him. That's not bad. Especially it's going to be the larger figure. I forgot what they call the larger figures. But it's nice to see that. It's nice to see this figure being done. Something different again. It's good that, they're putting out villains, and the villains, a lot of them are very well sculpted, and they're of course of larger size. So not necessarily buying a Build-A-Figure, but just a larger scale figure that helps work with the whole DC multiverse things. So nice to see it. It's really cool. You know you've made it when the sex bots enter the chat. I know, right? Did I really make it? Megafigs. Thank you, Felix. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So this Wenwu suit version, really nice. That is so cool. I can't believe I forgot the actor's name. But that is such a well done sculpt. It looks so good. I almost ordered the Shang-Chi and Wenwu figures, hot toy figures, but I made it. I was like, you know what? No, there's so many other things that I want to pre-order that I held back and did not pre-order them. So I'm actually happy that I didn't, because I like my 1/6 figures that I currently have, but I'm slowly moving away from it. And there's a part of me that might sell most of it too, because my 6-inch stuff is really taking over, and I don't know if I can really keep up with 1/6 anymore. But this is a beautiful figure. It's definitely a great looking figure. There's the 12 days of downloads again. Storm Collectibles continuing with the Samurai Showdown line. This, I don't remember this guy because I barely played Samurai Showdown, but this looks great. And the sword effect is enormous. I don't know if you guys saw this, but it looks really, really cool. Where is it? There it is. That is huge. That's a huge effect for a sword. That looks awesome. Like, I remember vaguely this character. It looks so good. This looks really cool. Tony Leung, thank you. I appreciate it, Four Feathers. Does have a resemblance to you, like it does. Yes, it does look like you. Like, so this Samurai Showdown figure, Genjuro Kibagami, I'm not gonna order. The only Storm Collectibles I do order are select Street Fighter figures and King of Fighter figures. I got rid of, or got out of, the Mortal Kombat figures. Hot Toys Spider-Man No Way Home looks so good. That Tom Holland sculpt is amazing. Yeah, that looks great. And I think the pre-order price is $270, and looks just like a basic figure. And that's why I'm like, wow, Hot Toys really, really up their prices. But this looks incredible. This figure looks so good. And there's a deluxe version too with a rooftop. That's nice. And they're doing the rolling eyeballs thing. So the rolling eyeballs, what's it called? That feature is an awesome feature to have. So you can have your head sculpt look so many different styles because of the way you move their eyes, and I like that a lot. My Ahsoka figure has that feature, and it's really cool. You can have so many different expressions just by moving the eyes. That's 280. Oh, 280 for the regular. Wow, man, 280 is a lot. I miss the like the 225, 240 prices for Hot Toys. and Instamashi Nations. Oh my goodness. They are really pumping out these figures. RMD, what's going on, man? So this Broly figure, this is without the I guess it's just not his powered up version. And it's got new faces to it as well. Oh, this is a superhero version. So I wonder if this might be a slightly cheaper too, because it's more of along the basic line. Because normally he would price about like 85, 90 bucks. But this Broly, it's just his powered down version. There's less on him, but he's got the same mass of a size figure. Looks good. And then there's a Gohan with that picture, and I don't know why. Is there a reason for Gohan being there? Oh, see, look, about 60 bucks. That's pretty good for this size figure. And more Bandai Tamashii Nations. This was during the Jump Festa 2023 reveals. So this slide, there was, see, they were showing off Broly. They were showing off Power. And of course, Anya. And then they got all these little, what was it called? The chibi type figures. I already pre-ordered Anya and Power. First of all, I love the Spy Family anime, and the Chainsaw Man anime. I'm really hooked on that. Man, that stuff is brutal in that show. So I definitely pre-order that. And Anya is a tiny figure. I for a little child figure, it's ridiculous how small Anya is. Like here's the first version of her. And it comes with so many faces on there, but this is extremely small. Like she has interchangeable hands too, and those hands are extremely small. Been hectic holiday for me, but finally my Hot Toys. Oh, the throne finally shipped. That's awesome. King of Fighters 98 Kotobukiya statue. Oh wow, they're doing King of Fighters now? Oh wait, they have done King of Fighters. I think they did Mai Shiranui before. So this one is of Athena, and I don't remember that character. Man, King of Fighters. I loved King of Fighters too. All right, next page. Let's see what else is here. Because I know one of the main talking points of what I missed last week was Marvel Legends. And trust me, I'm going to love that. Let's see, some news. Walking Dead, The Governor by 3-0. Man, 3-0 has been pumping out their Walking Dead figures, and they all look really good. And they're all at a very good price point, too. So that's cool to see. They're still continuing the line. All right. I do hope that McFarlane continues their DC Direct Batman the Animated Series line. Yeah, I hope so too. I haven't collected any of them. That 4-pack looks very nice from Walmart. But if I find it, I might pick it up. And finding the ones at GameStop for half price, it's not bad either. You picked up the Mafex Joker from the new. Oh, okay, that's awesome. All right. And newsletter. Let's see. 12 days of downloads again. Universe Origin Space Sumo. I do not know Motu. And Space Sumo, I have no idea. Ally of Sunman. is now available for the first time in over 35 years. Wow. Okay. I apologize if I skip this over because I really don't know anything about Motu. Some Star Wars reveals. Oh yeah, there was a couple of these reveals. Some weren't bad. I am not collecting anymore. I did stop my Black Series. Um, we'll see if I continue down the future, but right now I am not collecting anymore. This figure does look really cool for gaming greats. That's really cool. Man, my GameStops have been stocking the crap out of gaming greats figures. It is nuts seeing so many of those troopers. Definitely looks really cool. Gamorrean Guard. Now, it's nice to see this on a vintage card because this is the 6-inch version, right? It's not a vintage collection. Yeah, this is a Black Series. But the Target exclusive that came out a few years ago, if you guys remember, I picked that up when it was on clearance, when it was only like $10. It's still the same figure. It's so crazy. Vintage collection, Commander Blitz. Vintage collections, they look so good for a 3.75. They really do look good. I've been rewatching the whole lot of DBZ lately. Oh my God, have you really? Debating on diving back into the line. Oh, geez. Good luck, man. It's nice to watch DBZ all over again. But man, I would not want to jump back into the line regardless of watching it. Governor looks cool. Some man. Art G and chat. Happy holidays, warm wishes. Thank you, Jordan from Canada. How you doing? Thank you for jumping on. Like, thanks, man. This Blitz. How much more Blitz? Oh, there's the card. And anyone else that was announced that I'm aware? This vintage Boba Fett comic art edition. My God, I don't know what it is. Is it more apparent to me that Black Series is so blatant on their repaints? I can't. I feel like they need to spread this out more. Like we've gotten so many Boba Fett's this year alone, and so many repaints. They could have spread it out a bit where they don't have to have, let's say, like 6 to 10 Boba Fett's that came out in 1 year in all different colors or scales, because there was so many. And here's another one. I don't get it. I feel as if Black Series would probably succeed more if they didn't do repaints as often. I get it. Repaints are fine. I don't have a problem with repaints. But you saturated it. It's like one after another. You didn't give me the time to enjoy the one Boba Fett that I had and have me want more later. Like craziness. Jordan Gasly, how are you, man? Darth Clueless, what's going on, man? Brian King, how are you? How many exactly? Yep. They are. And I would enjoy my Bobas more if I didn't have the knowing the fact that there was a new one coming out. I guess that's how I feel. I mean, this is vintage color. This is, once again, this is 3.75 inch. I probably would have never bought it to begin with because I don't collect that line. But man, just seeing it over and over again. Still, yep, still the same. Okay, so that's all the Star Wars stuff. The Naughty or Nice collection, Wave 2. I didn't order Wave 1. I think last year at the time when I was when I looked at the lineup, it wasn't for me. Uh I knew I wanted a Santa Claus figure at some point, but I felt as if it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna pass for the time being. And I'll see what comes around later, or I'll wait to see when it does come out and see what other people think of it, see how it goes well. And apparently it did. It went very well. Everyone's been receiving their Santas, and they look really good. And this Wave 2 reveal is crazy. I never thought I would see the variations of Santa Claus here, but in a good way. It's so it's nicely thought out of the versions that they made: a barbarian Santa, Gremlin King, Great Northern Santa, a Mall Santa. Mall Santa's hilarious, so funny. Oh, you got tiny pictures. I can't. Barbarian Santa. There's a part of me that really wants this. I don't know. I think it's just how cool it looks. It's nuts, right? He's got this he's got like a white cape, you can see that. And he's got the bear headdress, the polar bear headdress. He's got these red tattoos like on his arms, like the candy cane stripes on his arms. You can tell there's a Christmas tree on his right breast, and he's got these red snowflakes on his stomach. It's so crazy. It's nuts. I don't know why. It just looks really cool. Your height comparison. Oh, okay. So with the elves, these are all mixed up. It's crazy. Is this the Gremlin Santa? I don't remember. Oh, Gremlin King. Yep, there we go. That's clever. I mean, look at these peppermint stick dynamite, the glass ball ornaments, bombs. He's got lumps of coal, a smashed present. So nuts. Which one is this one? This is the naughty Santa. Oh, F around and find out Santa. That's what it's called. F around and find out Santa. I already own 2 Boba Fett's, and I feel like that's too many. It is. It definitely is. I have like 4, and I'm just thinking like I don't need 4. I really don't need 4. However, I'll buy another one if they release it in another holiday special color. Okay. I want the polar bear Santa. Nice. Omega Weapon, how are you, man? The creativity on the Santas is cool. It is. It's definitely cool. The wife ordered the zombie Santa, waiting for that one to display with our tree. Nice. Very nice. Gotta get this one. I almost bought the Krampus from this line, but then Four Horsemen did their Figure Obscura. Yeah, I do like the Figure Obscura version. I'm not a troller. What's going on, man? Also got Red Krampus on the way. Nice. But this one, F around and find out Santa. He's got 2 baseball bats. He's got brass knuckle hands. Well, he's got the milk and cookies. Then I guess the Nautilus or and we have the Great Northern Santa. I like this one too. This one's cool. Nameless Collector. How you doing, man? It's got an axe, an extra head sculpt, a winking head sculpt, by the way. Maple syrup. Looks like a coffee mug, cookies, presents, cigar. So cool. And then here we have the nasty Krampus. Yeah, I mean, this sculpt of a Krampus fits very well with the rest of this Santa line. But the Four Horsemen's Krampus looks so good. Not a lot comes with it. I mean, he's got a chain, like handcuff chain. I don't know how that's gonna work with that, but he's got this green cookies and like black milk, lumps of coal again. So still, it's an option. It's nice. There's some creativity once again. Father Frost. This looks good. This looks really. I love the blue robe. The beard looks really good. I like that. He's more like mage like. He's got a toy train though, and this scepter with a blue crystal. But here is where I never thought they would do. They have accessory packs. You can buy these accessory packs, which is really nice. And of course they have elves as well. And these naughty nutcrackers, naughty elves, Christmas gremlins. It's not bad. I mean, that's a pretty cool reveal for Wave 2. And let's see. NECA, Misfits, Ultimate Fiend. I remember seeing the regular one. Well, Ronan the Accuser. My goodness. This guy. I guess I'm almost caught up because I'm pretty sure the other Marvel Legends are going to show up after this. Roman the Accuser. Here's the thing. It's an Amazon exclusive, and I almost pre-ordered it, and I stopped myself. I am going to get this at some point, but I'm going to wait to see if there's going to be some kind of sale on this guy. Because $40, $38.99, way too much. I mean, look, I understand with Marvel Legends, the prices are already going way too high. I am just going to be patient for this guy. I definitely want a Ronin. And this does look good from a comic accuracy standpoint, but I'm going to hold off and wait. I think he might jump and be on sale at some point after it's been released. So we'll see what happens with it. If there's a sale, I will definitely go get it. Because I know $30 or less, considering it's a larger figure. No. You know what? Where did I hear? I think Robo said it. Because this Ronan the Accuser is the same body as the Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth. So think about it. If that Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth was a regular standard figure in a wave, and at that time when that was released, it was $20. It's the same figure here as Ronin. Granted, there's a couple of new sculpted parts and pieces added onto this for $40. That's nuts. That's why it's too much. And with Amazon, it'll go on sale at some point. So that's my opinion on it. I'll wait. I'll wait. Long game, definitely. Ken K, how are you? What did you say? Mini Boba Fett's is one thing. The fact that Hasbro keeps pulling our pants down. Price of each one releases another story altogether. Not very fair. Yes, you're very right. You're very right. I feel like everything I'm buying, I'm waiting for a sale. You know what? At some point, we have to. I'm going to do that. Hey, we made it again. Look at this. What is the dance battle you speak of, Star-Lord? I want this Ronin, but I will also wait on sale. Yeah. And doesn't it look like one of the it's got the art style of the Disney toy box figures. And that's what threw me off as well. And I was like, wait, is that is that one of those toy box figures? But it's not. This is what it looks like. Multiverse. Oh, this is the gold label. Which this is the same figure. It's just now more of like a chromatic color, right? Metallic version. It's a metallic version. I can do without. I don't like this version of Captain Cold anyway, but at least he put out a Captain Cold, I guess. Next page. Those just got recently released. I know a lot of people have been receiving theirs if you ordered it for a 1/6 scale. Oh my God, this. I am so close to pre-ordering this. It's crazy. These look so good. I couldn't believe it. First of all, I thought Padme would never be released. And here they are releasing it. My goodness. They did a great job. And they also have the movable eyes. You can change the direction of their eyes. So once again, certain expressions, it's gonna look so good. Rolando, how you doing, man? Dan, that looks really good. It looks really good. Oh, he does not. They come with the extra the robot hand. Oh my God. Yeah, RMD. See, you're gonna be my enabler on this. I'll hold off on young Annie. Yeah, see, I like the dark side Anakin too. I wanted that one. And then seeing this, I'm just like, oh my God, really? This looks good. Where's the Padme pics? Because this, I don't know. This looks really good. See that? The rolling eyeball functions. It's very nice, man. This, I can't believe they're doing this figure. And I think the price point is $270. I don't remember. It is available for pre-order now. You can pre-order this. I could pre-order from Sideshow, of course. But I don't know. I can't. It's gonna be crazy. I do have a lot of reward points through Sideshow. So it's possible. I may do it because I have more. Well, no, I guess I'm pretty equal. I am pretty equal with Star Wars Hot Toys, DC Hot Toys, and Marvel Hot Toys. I don't have a lot. I only have like maybe 10 Hot Toys, but they're all evenly split. Yes. Yes, I agree with you. Okay. Universal Monsters, Phantom of the Opera Ultimate Figure. So I guess this goes with the same line as all the other Monsters figures. Phantom of the Opera, I've seen the play. Uh, I have no interest in this figure. And to be honest, I haven't collected any of the Monsters figures anyway. So this isn't in my wheelhouse. This isn't part of something where I would add to my collection. I think it looks really good because NECA always does a great job with their sculpts and their paints. So I know they'll do a great job with this character. I just, for me, it's a pass for me just because I don't know much about this character outside of seeing the play. Let's see. I got a message. Oh, yes, that's true. McFarlane Toys, the Fulcrum Abominus Dark Knight's Metal Mega Figure. I don't even remember this character or this combination of characters. I read a few of the Dark Knight's Metal books, but when I saw this, I was like, what the hell is that? And why is that? And there's still a part of me that's like, I need to go look this up and see what happened here in the storyline because I don't get it. Because this really would only cater to the people who've read the comic book and know what this is. I can't even put this in with any of the DC multiverse that I already have because it's just for me it's just weird looking. I'm sure it plays an important role in the storyline, maybe. I don't know, but this is wild to see, and I don't get it. If anyone knows, by all means, educate me. But unfortunately, that is something for me that I will not be obtaining. There's an Entertainment Earth Green Monday sale. Oh, I guess I must have missed that. I don't know anything. McFarlane Roundup. Was there? Oh, yeah, because some of the dragons are coming out. I know that. And this new Batman. Let's see. I forgot what this Batman is. I don't remember. Do they say it? Arkham Universe Earth 2. Nope. Don't know any of that story. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Marvel Legends. So I remember when this got revealed on their live stream, I was freaking out. I was so excited. Couldn't wait to talk about it on the live stream. And then I couldn't jump on a live stream last Monday. So here I am. I'm going to talk about it now. And I am telling you already, I pre-ordered everything. Pre-ordered all these X-Men. I pre-ordered from Entertainment Earth because they were having free shipping. I didn't order from Hasbro because I'm not a Pulse member. So therefore, I don't get free shipping. So I'm okay with that. Entertainment Earth provided me with their free shipping code, so I will gladly go through there. Big Bad Toy Store, I think they have an upcharge of maybe $1 or $2. Um, they still have the $4 shipping charge, which is fine. But Entertainment Earth, it was the same price as Hasbro Pulse, and I got free shipping, so I'm good with it. Can't wait for the mullet Superman Classic and black suit. Oh, was McFarlane doing that one? I don't remember. I forgot. Chad Kinsler, how are you, man? I pre-ordered these 3 packs as well. I told you the Hasbro reveals were going to be X-Men. I know you did. I am truly excited with this. If you saw my last video, I did pick up X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 275, because I can't remember if I actually have that in myself. But if you see that video, you'll see. But 2 3-packs for $75 or $78. That's really expensive, first of all. Yes, I know I'm complaining about a price and I pre-ordered it regardless. But what else are you going to do unless you just wait for a sale afterwards? Marvel Legends is my number one action figure line I collect. So, and when it comes to X-Men, I will always get the X-Men. That's like my main collection. Marvel Legends, X-Men related characters. But $78 for 3 figures with barely no accessories. That's what I hate. It sucks. But what we get is new pinless bodies and characters in a way. Because Gambit, we have the same. Well, everything is new technically, because these are new male bodies. Psylocke's on a new female body. They're all new head sculpts. So I'm happy. And I mean, we got Banshee in the strike team suit. So it looks good. I like it. I'm glad we're gonna get. And these will be really nice base bodies too, to have other X-Men characters by just swapping heads. It's gonna be really cool. And the Psylocke, man, the face sculpt looks great. Really, really nice. I wish she had more accessories, or maybe some different accessories than the ones that we already had. That would have been nice to have, because we've had the sword. We have the psionic spear. I forgot what it's called. Psyblade. So newer accessories would have been nice to be done. Yep, there we go. That's all the same accessories. We've all gotten before. It's nice to see that we got a Banshee with 2 heads. So that's good. There's the box art of X-Men 275. There you go. Yeah, that's amazing. This looks great. And then we got our second 3-pack. It's really nice. Let's see. Captain Figure Collector, what's going on, man? Waiting on a sale on these. I got a poster of X-Men. Yeah. I hope there's a sale at some point. I guess it all depends on who's going to put it on sale, because it's going to be everywhere. Amazon even has it too. I forgot. I did pre-order from Amazon too. That's my backup. Amazon is my backup pre-order place. Just got my cell shaded Cyclops. Oh, nice. Really cool. And Astonishing Cyclops. That, yes, definitely looks great too. I'm sure it's going to be in one of these pictures. But the other 3-pack: Storm, Forge, Jubilee. Very nice. Jubilee, I can understand that because she's a smaller character, they just kept the arms the same. It's unfortunate. I wish they could have made a pinless double jointed elbow for this size of a character. Maybe one day they will. It's cool that, they have the legs as pinless. And it looks like they did a better paint job because it's the digital print on the face. So it's nice to see that. Yeah, that looks really good. But still the wrong effects. I don't know why they give us those effects. It's crazy. Forge, I would have loved a better head sculpt or a different head sculpt, to be honest. I hope it's a little bit interchangeable from the older one. In a weird way, it's like we already got this figure, yes, but I wish they made some differences on it. So again, this is why this price point sucks, because it's already something we already have. And then they got that weird space gun. This gun came with what? Nuke, the Hydra 2-pack, the AIM 2-pack. Yeah, this gun's been everywhere. I'm okay with the face. I'm not. I'm not gonna complain about it. I like it. It's not too bad. I'm only excited for Storm. That's okay. The Storm looks great. I love that hairstyle. And once again, a brand new, or the brand new female body. Looks so good. The articulation on those female bodies now is so much better. Now they just have to fix the waist and have some sort of ball waist, ball pivot waist, something like that. Rogue. This Outback Rogue. I am excited for this. I like the fact that it is on the new body. I like the fact that it was based off of J. Scott Campbell's Uncanny X-Men cover, which is great. I like that. What I don't like is the price point for this, with no accessories but hands. Oh my god, it's so crazy. All you get is hands with this thing. Fists and open palm hands. That's it. But it's Rogue. People love Rogue. I love Rogue. I would love to have this version of Rogue, especially because it's on a brand new body. There you go. There's Rogue for you. And that on the side, that's J. Scott Campbell's artwork right there. And Blob. Oh my goodness. I actually love what they did with this figure. It looks really good. I do appreciate we getting the whole team at once. So do I. This Rogue, it's a long game for me. I want it to be a long game for me. So I don't know. I just still pre-ordered it just in case. Mars Bars, how you doing, man? What's up, Art? How come Blob is not up on Amazon? I don't know. Did I pre-order it on Amazon? Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I don't remember. I saw someone did a repaint Rogue on the Scarlet Witch. Oh, Blob is overpriced. I'm sure he is. That Rogue is one of those figures you wait to go on sale. Not worth it. You're right. You're definitely right about that. But this Blob, I think they did a good job on it. The Toy Biz one, as much as that was the blob to get because it was the only blob to get. I didn't like how it looked though. I guess for me aesthetically it didn't look good. This one, I mean, it's newer, of course, looks great, and we get 2 head sculpts with it. We get 2 pairs of hands, which is nice, and I like how they showed the rotation of the head, because the head and the neck are technically one piece, and because it's in a rounded shape, the way they move the neck around, I was actually impressed with the way they did that. So it looks really good. Oh man. Yep, looks so good. So I guess another thread will have the other characters. I think we talked about Carnage before. Where is it? Oh, the Mezco Dick Tracy. I didn't order that. I think I liked Dick Tracy when I was a kid, but not to the point where I would have wanted figures on it. But the stylized look of this of the comics, I it doesn't appeal to me. I think it looks cool, but it's not something for me. Multiverse Eradicator. Where was this? Oh, it's a Walmart exclusive. All the Supermen from the Death of Superman. I think that's a great thing to pick up and do the figures on. So seeing Eradicator being done, that's awesome. It's nice to see that. And Black Panther 3-0. Oh, She-Hulk. They did a great job with the face sculpt. It's going to be tough for this one because it uses the what's it called? The skin body, seamless body. So I have the Wonder Woman Hot Toys that uses the seamless body, and it's tough to pose around because you don't want to form creases in the skin. That's the hard part, because sometimes those creases can be permanent and it's hard to get out. So you want to make sure you take care of the figure to the point where after moving it around, you put it back in its original position. But the She-Hulk looks good. It's a large figure too. It's going to be about, where was it? 35 centimeters, which I can't do the math on centimeters. But the figure looks good. Let's see. The DC versus vampires. That's a more recent storyline. So seeing the Batman, of course, for this, I don't know. I don't know what characters he's gonna pull out of this one. It's gonna be interesting to see. I didn't read the DC versus vampires storyline, so I don't know what the look of the characters are gonna be. I can imagine which characters he could do based upon what he's already done before. So I guess we can expect a Superman and a Green Lantern. Okay, I think this is it. This might be the one that may have the Astonishing. Oh, yeah, and the Spider-Man one. Yep, there you go. Yep, this is the one I wanted. So Craven. This animated series look Craven. What was this? A Walmart exclusive? So I don't know how they're going to do this. And considering the fact that it looks animated, I could just see this on the retro card, I guess. That's my thought. I don't know. Because the Spider-Man just got recently released for the Walmart exclusive. I never found that figure, by the way. I never even found that shipper of all the figures. So who knows? This is still pretty cool. I don't have a Craven figure. But I don't know, that animated look of it. I don't know if it's gonna work for me. Agreed on the seamless body. Has been a pain since Dragon released that Naruto figure. Definitely want that Craven since I don't have one. Craven is a Walmart exclusive. Okay, cool. And then this Spider-Man. I will definitely pick up this Spider-Man because I never found the original one, the original GameStop exclusive one. Never seen it ever. I think I may have seen it at a convention, and someone at the convention was probably selling it for like $80+. So I decided no. But I never seen this in the wild before, so I never saw it at GameStop. I never picked it up. So I would want this one now, and of course, it's on the all new Spider-Man body. I think it's the is it the Renew Your Vows body? Because did Dan Yoon say it has articulated toes? Because that's the only thing I can think of with this one. But I'll be excited to pick this one up because that's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be on a VH box or retro card for all Spidey animated figures. Yeah, see, that's why I think that Craven's going to be on a retro card for a Walmart exclusive. I got the 2-pack Craven, so don't know if I grab it. See, if I bought that 2-pack Craven, I would have no issues passing on that Craven. Here, revealing the all-new X-Men wave for next year. So with Kid Omega, he basically looks straight out of the comics. That's what it is to me. Completely out of the comics. So it looks good. I think this is a new Spider-Man body as well. It's got the butterfly joints, the diaphragm, the butter, the butter, the ab crunch, and all the pinless elbows and knees. So we got Fang, who is more cosmic characters. So he's part of the Shi'ar. Yeah, I think he's part of the Shi'ar because he's with Gladiator and the rest of that team. So I don't know if he's on or if it's like a brand new body. I could be wrong because he should be a taller figure. But he looks okay. He looks nice. Simple. I just don't like Fang. If I don't pre-order the wave, Fang, I would eventually get near the end, like maybe on clearance or something. 'Cause as much as I will definitely get him because he's more X-Men related, I don't really have an attachment to this character, if you know what I mean. So, Chamber, I have a big attachment to Generation X. Generation X was a surprise to me as a kid because when they started that comic book run, I was shocked. Like they were creating a whole new team, and that whole new team was being run by Banshee and the White Queen. And one of the main members of the X-Men, Jubilee, was going to be a part of that team. And they were introducing a whole new line of mutants. And I remember just reading the pages, and Chamber, this guy, it's just like an explosion right below, right at his neck. It's so crazy. So it looks really good for that head sculpt, I guess. I mean, it's so nuts. I don't know what else you could do with it. There's no way you're going to be turning anything around there, at least in my opinion. I don't know what they're going to do. It's so crazy. You might be able to turn the top part of his head around that flame effect. That's my assumption on it. But that is so crazy that they were able to do this figure. That Spidey is a must grab for me. I'll pass on him. Which one, Chad? Like someone said earlier, Werewolf by Night reuse on the oh yeah, you could do that. Do you think that body will look good for an updated Sabretooth or the Omega Red body? Oh, the Omega Red body. You know why? Because the Omega Red body at least has the butterfly joints. That Fang body does not have butterfly joints. Excited for Generation X. Yes, I am too. Because then here's M, Monet. I hear the complaints about the size of her head, and that just makes me think that maybe it's because the size of her gauntlets and her boots, because it just looks thicker, and I don't know if that's why her head may look smaller. Maybe. I could be wrong. I have my opinion on that. At the same time, her face looks good, but I don't know, maybe it's the digital print on the eyes that made her eyes look so doughy or wide-eyed. I don't know. I think there can be some updates on it, but Corsair. We're finally seeing the Starjammers. Man, Corsair. That looks good. Looks like it's the new Vulcan body. So I'm happy to see that. I'm glad we are seeing the new bodies on all these new figures and characters. So it's really awesome to see that. That looks really good. I can't wait. Astonishing X-Men. Emma Frost. Oh, good Lord. It looks great. If you've read Astonishing X-Men, if you've seen the artwork for Astonishing X-Men, this looks great. I'm so happy with this figure. Granted, I love my White Queen from my Hellfire Club box set, but for Astonishing X-Men, this is awesome. This is really cool. I am questioning the heels, though. Definitely questioning that. I can give them a pass for not having the double jointed elbows because of where this cape falls on her body. So that's fine. I am questioning the heels, because the last time we got heels on Emma, it doesn't work. It's very difficult for her to stand on those heels. So I'm hoping there's an improvement or a new sculpt or size on the heels. Because if it's the same one, I'm going to be so mad because they're just going to fall over. Now, I know these are new legs because they're pinless, so they won't be as gummy. But the heels, that's really gonna be a pain in the butt if it's not new. Yep, that looks so good. And then here we got Cyclops. Man, again, new Vulcan body, but with some new sculpts on it too. That looks good. And this teaser of Rose, and everyone's been saying Kingpin's son, which is possible. I can see that. I don't know. I mean, it's a tiny little accessory too. She looks like she's gonna have restricted. She will. I know she will. But it is what it is. It's the design choice of that cape of what they're doing. But look, if it was soft goods, it would have been better. That's why I'm like, okay, you know what? I can give them a pass for not having double jointed elbows because of that plastic cape. But I would still love the double jointed elbows regardless. The golf club, no idea. No idea. Does anyone have an idea, or has anyone figured out a confirmation yet? Because I have no idea. And then this little guy, this guy is Chode's pet. So if the Build-A-Figure has to be Chode, the Starjammer's big green reptilian character. So that's really cool. My guess, my assumption with this, because Corsair is in this wave, and if Chode is the Build-A-Figure, remember what they did with Alpha Flight. Alpha Flight, they had Guardian in a wave, and the Build-A-Figure was oh my god, I forgot its name. The big brown Wendigo type character. They were in its own wave. And then they put out the 5-pack Amazon exclusive Alpha Flight to basically finish off the team. So they could do that with Starjammers, because they'll have 2 characters released, and then they could just release a 5-pack of Sasquatch. Thank you, Under a Microscope. My God, I don't know why. I completely forgot. They could release the Starjammers as a 5-pack to finish the team. So it's almost like a similar pattern, and I'm just throwing it out there as an observation. So who knows? But Under the Microscope, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining. Some mentioned Taskmaster in a comic issue had a golf club. I saw that. So I can see that as a possibility. Hell no, got no clue what they're hinting at with it. Okay. But yeah, if they make a Starjammers multi-pack, I just said 5-pack just as a description, as a example. It's just an observation. I think that might happen, because if they release Corsair, and Chode in this wave, just like they did Guardian and Sasquatch in one wave. It's like, bam, here's the rest of the team in one giant 5-pack. It's possible. That's what I think. All right. I think I'm caught up with news. I talked about Kino preview, and then this. Oh yeah, this was it, and then Father Christmas as well, which you'll see shortly. So let me take this down. There we go. Open this back up. Could it be Thunderbolt Ross with the golf club? That's an interesting guess. That's a possibility. So, wow, I caught up with all the Toys. That was a lot. That took an hour or so, a little bit over an hour. That's what I get for missing a week, right? Jesus Christ. So, on the table, let's see. Bam, there you go. We did have this. I'll try and open this up. We'll see what I can do. It takes up a lot of space though. We'll open this up too. I did open up Zorana. Zorana is a great figure. They did a great job with it. All the articulations there, and I love that. I don't know what's going on with how it's being made though. If you guys have Zorana and you watched my review, I don't know how or why the limbs are so loose. I don't get it. Because you can easily just pop off her limbs, and luckily they you can put them right back in. It's crazy, but I was just like, what the hell? Especially the legs. You can just take the legs and just like peel it right off. It's so nuts. Now, I'm not. The figure is not any damage in any way. I just thought it was funny. I'm like, what in the hell? Because the articulation is still there. There's no issues with what I have. It just comes off easily. It's so funny. But this is the articulation that I would love to have Marvel Legends actually have. Because they have G.I. Joe has their females with butterfly joints. Of course, the double jointed elbows, which they've already achieved. The double jointed knees, they've always achieved that. But the ball waist is what I love, and it's concealed very nicely based on the fact that she's wearing like these low rise jeans, so you can still maneuver her lower half. And I love that articulation. I love when it's a ball waist because you don't see a cut anymore, where you don't see like the body, just a straight edge cut. So they did a great job with the Zorana figure. They really did. And I hope they continue with more of a sculpt and articulation like this. And I think they will with G.I. Joe. I'm just saying, like, this, if Marvel Legends could do something like this with articulation and sculpt, that would be amazing. I would really love that. Let's see. Thinking on picking up that Daredevil 3-pack. I hope you can, because I know it's been sold out, and I don't know if they're going to put it back up. That's my fear. That's taking Mistress of Disguise to new level. Yes, right. Marvel Legends is so behind with female bodies, it sucks. It does. At least they've improved, and I'm happy that they did what they're doing so far. I mean, that I can only like applaud for the steps that they've taken right now. I just hope that they can, move a little faster because GI Joe females are so good. And this guy, Father Christmas, what in the hell? This was the craziest impulse buy I've ever done for a character like this. This is amazing. This is an amazing figure that the Four Horsemen have done. I would have never thought I'd be buying a figure like this, but this is wonderful, especially with the soft goods. This soft goods is remarkable. CJSM is amazing with his soft goods. This is absolutely wonderful. He's basically like a mage with this huge cane. He's a magic user. That's what he is. But this is nice. This is so nice. I think my review on this, I may upload it by this week because of Christmas. But yeah, that's where I'm at with this thing, because that figure is extremely nice. Well, let's see. I'll just move that away. Let me hold this off for a second because we got this Daredevil 3-pack. Use the Mezco lantern for the Santa fig. I probably could. You are right with that. I forget, is there a... Oh no, it doesn't look all decrepit, so it can work. All right. So this Daredevil 3-pack. Did I miss something? Nope. Accessories. Oh, wow. Okay, these are Electra's accessories. And man, look at that. All that hair. But the paint they did on the face. Man, that looks good. That looks really good. Does it scale well with it? What are you talking about? The lantern? This is Bullseye's accessories. So Bullseye. Same Bullseye as before. I don't have a Bullseye figure anymore, so I have no problem with having this again. Even though it's, a different paint, perfectly fine. I don't have an issue with it. So having Bullseye again, pretty cool. Paint looks good. Face looks good. I don't see any issues. Maybe a couple paint splotches here and there, but nothing too crazy. Man, the belt really rode up on this one. I gotta just maneuver. But man, when we got this Bullseye, this was a great Bullseye for its time when what was it, when the Netflix wave came out. So this is still a good figure. This figure still holds up. So let's put you there. Electra. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Head sculpts are being nailed. Yes, light up lantern from Mezco with the Santa Fe. Oh yeah, yeah, that should scale well. And Bullseye doesn't come with a gun. He has a holster but no gun. You are correct. There is no gun. So we got hands for Bullseye, and of course the like kunai daggers. And he's got his knife, this black knife, and then the other head. And the other head is painted great. I like how they used a gloss too. That looks good. I just noticed like they even added like a black eye touch. Cool, not too bad. Electra. Oh, I hope you turned out okay. You have like a it's okay. No, it's actually pretty good. That looks nice. And again with the hair. Oh my god. It's like two different faces. Because the nose and the eyes are different. But I like it. I definitely like it. But an all new body because of the pinless tech, of course. So, but this looks great. Double jointed, of course, pinless. And of course, here's, I mean, the diaphragm joint, I'm fine with the diaphragm joint. But once again, if they could do what they do with Zorana's hips right there on Marvel Legends, that would be awesome. That would be really, really cool to have for female figures. But this looks good. This looks really good. Let's see. Let's stand you up. And of course, Daredevil. Oh my God, look at that. This was the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man body. Articulated toes. Oh, wow. The toe can go downwards too. This looks good. So I never had the red Daredevil figure before. Which one did I had? I had the Netflix one. I have the armored Daredevil, and I had the black suit Daredevil before. So this version I never had, and I was so happy to order this one for the fact that it's on the new Spider-Man body. This is awesome. Look at that. The range, well, I'm sure I could get more range out of his shoulders if I mess around with it. But we got the diaphragm and the ab crunch, and everything's pinless too. Oh my God, so good. And the accessories. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Oh, damn, that's a big sword. All right, what am I missing? That 3-pack to me is a must. I just want the Daredevil out of this 3-pack. I don't blame you. Oh my god. Lectra is my favorite female character behind Storm. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Don't worry, I'm not sure they'll release him individually with a Matt Murdock head and more paint. I'm sure they will. I am definitely sure they will. Oh, they're definitely going to re-release him. Yep. Yeah, the poses you can get in him are great. Nice. Look at this. This is cool. Even though it's not bendy wire, but at least I have an option for it. And it comes with the 2 batons that I can connect to it. So that's pretty cool. And then the 2 fists. So 2 fists, not too bad. So Electra, I mean, she comes with the 2 size and a sword. And nowhere to place it. Yep, nowhere to place it. That's all right. I mean, she got a peg hole in her back, but we could figure out something. But man, this looks great. This head sculpt. Man, look at that head sculpt. All that hair. God damn. Man, these look really good. I'm so happy with these. Okay. Let's move you guys over. Man, with all the toy news, I don't think I'll be doing much more than just opening figs right now. What was it? Oh yeah. So this box, I was mentioned earlier, where it kind of just, they gave me the tracking number and it just sat there because the post office never received the package until like 10 days later. It sucked. But when I finally started receiving tracking notifications for it, I was extremely happy, and it was coming like the following day from California. So let's go. I'm happy we got this. I ordered it from 5K Toys because 5K Toys had them available, and they went really quick too. Really quick. And this is my first jump into this line, because I will get the others. There it is. LA Comic-Con exclusive. This is Bernice from the Cesare Combatants Fight for Glory. Oh my god. I can't believe I was able to pick this one up. I mean, let alone, I was going to order the Bernice, the regular one. But for the same price, you could get the LA Comic-Con version. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to order this one, and we're going to see what it's all about. Because I've loved these from afar, and now I'm able to experience it for myself. I got Moonstone from Walgreens today. So did I. I was actually surprised that it came so quickly for ship to store. Cyclops VHS coming in tomorrow, hoping the visor isn't jacked up. I heard about that. I hope so. Awesome. There you go. Damn nice alternate version. Didn't even know about this one. You did not know about this one? Really? Yeah, I do like the red Bernice, but this, I was like, you know what? Let's get the Comic-Con version. Please do soft the parts with hot water before assembly or disassembly to avoid being damaged. Okay. So we have a shield, a blade, and a spear. So we got those. we have 3 pairs of hands: gripping hands, fisted hands, relaxed hands, and an extra pair of bare feet versus the sandaled feet. And we also have like a Spartan helmet, which is very flexible. So that's good to see. I think we're going to have to take off the hair. Wow. So this is a very shapely figure. This is nice. So we got like single jointed elbows, which is, I'm sure is perfectly fine because yeah, it goes above or past the 90 degree. A double jointed knee, but they move very smoothly. It's very nice. And does the armor come off in some way or no? Because it looks like it does. If I were to take the head off, or you know what? It looks like the hair can come off. So to put the Spartan helmet on. There's no instructions in this thing, is there? I had to choose between Beta Ray Bill Diamond Select and the Red Hulk Diamond Select. Red Hulk won. Really? For me, Beta Ray Bill won. I got Beta Ray Bill. I might go back for Red Hulk. I sold my Marvel Legends Red Hulk, and seeing the Diamond Select one, just because the sheer size of them now, oh my god, I'm so curious about it that I may want it myself. All right, so that's a peg for the pauldron there. All right, 4 feathers. Because I know you're the only person I know right now that has this. Does the armor just come off easily? You just have to play around with it and take off their arms and feet, or hands and feet. Looks good. This is a great looking figure. Oh, check that out. That is crazy. So there's the hair. So there is a peg hole like that. And you just, so she's got, if you just want her to have hair like that, and you can pop that out, and then I can, that fits perfectly with the eyes being seen right through. Saw some reviews. Yeah, I'll probably heat it up. Yeah, I don't want to break my figure, definitely. But this looks great, man. Yeah, I know this comes. I know the whole armor comes off, but I guess it's like you gotta slide it off technically. But yeah, I'll find out. And then with the weapons, beer. And this, so it's got straps for the shield, which I don't think is going to go on pretty well with that gauntlet on her arm. But I'll try it first to see. Well, I popped off the hand, so that came off very easily. So that's not bad. Well, it's probably better with it on because it's kind of loose, but it's all right. It's quite all right. We got the sword. Sword is nice, which there is a nice compartment back here. Or holster, or sheath. And I wonder if it goes in a particular way for the handle. Because it's not, I know there's no way it's going to slide in. Because the way this sword is shaped. So, not bad. Oop. Yeah, I definitely want to get the other ones. Definitely want to get the other ones. They're fully strippable. Be careful with the feet. Yep, slide them up. Thinking about grabbing a couple of those. Yeah, I absolutely want to get the other ones. This was my first jump into it. And just feeling the articulation of it, how it moves, it's very nice. It's very nice. Roundhead, what's going on, man? Okay, so one last thing. Let's see if I can open this up and see what this whole chair is about. If you watched my video last time, my last video to New Jersey where I picked this up, Spartan Toy Hunter informed me about this set. And I want to try out the accessories mainly for diorama sets, especially for Dr. Mindbender. That was the main reason why I bought this. RoboCop. Yeah, I enjoyed RoboCop as a license, but did I really need a figure of him? Not really. But this accessory, it looks amazing. What in the hell? So we're gonna see how everything looks. RoboCop himself doesn't look bad, but I feel like they could have done more with the paint. I don't know if well, you know what? Maybe you can see it after I take them out. Jeez. There's a lot of stuff going on in this set. There's so much. One Man Toy Show. How you doing, man? Oh, you got it too? Look at that. Try out with the Mafex RoboCop. Yeah, see that's not bad. So here's the RoboCop. And I just popped his arm off, which is fine because I know you can change out his arm. But this is like the damaged RoboCop. and he's all like greasy and oily from all his armor and so that's what he looks like. And I think the sculpt is fine. I think the way they painted it though looks dull. Does that make sense? I don't know. And there's brown everywhere. Wow, it's so weird. It looks good on camera versus me looking at it directly. I mean, it's not bad, but it looks stiff, like a robot, right? It's so funny. You've got to be flat. Come on. Yeah. Get out of here. All right, let's see. Are there any ties on here that's restricting this thing? Because it's gonna kill me if I can't get this out properly. There's a lot of wires on the back of this thing. It's crazy. Under a microscope, looks like charred marshmallows. Yes, that's a great example. Ugh. Let's see. All right, there's another tray here. Okay. What is this? Is this a muzzle flash? I think it's a muzzle flash. Because here's his gun. And this is the only thing that makes sense to me right now. Wow. Okay. Is this? Wow. Okay. This slid right out. So there's actually wheels on the bottom of this thing. This chair turns. Look at all these wires that are sticking out. We have like a backrest that can go up and down. We have these monitors that can turn. Even the armrests I can move forward and back. What else is this? I feel like you can do more. The footrest you can move down. There's definitely some options you got going on here. These might be lights of some kind. Here's some more like readout monitors that's moving around. Then we got this like control board on the edge where you can kind of like push him forward and then turn his seat around if need be. Huh. That's not bad. It's overly priced. It's damn overly priced. $65 for this set. I don't know. But this is a good looking chair accessory. All right, let's see. 6-inch figures. How will you fare? And surprisingly, it's nice that I can move the armrests. I can lift up the backrest, and the footrest I can somewhat move up, even though it's a smaller platform for the footrest. This does work for a 6-inch figure. Not too bad. I mean, NECA does great sculpts. So it still looks pretty good. Lower the backrest. Now I can have that, like this part right here. So that's crazy, right? Now, with RoboCop, he was supposed to sit in this thing. How tall are you? Yeah, you're 7 inches. Get the nippers. Yep, I know. Got to love those twisty ties. Yeah. There's a flash. The chair is fire. NECA has its pros and cons, but I still love their attention to detail. Yes, very, very true. They do great detailed sculpts and paint. I just can't stand the hard ass plastic that lacks articulation. Not very fun to play with. I understand that. Definitely looks good. Better than $80 or more. Or well, FYE is ridiculous. FYE is completely ridiculous. So yeah, this can work. And if I paint it up a bit too to like Cobra colors, it's a possibility. You never know. I feel like it'll be impossible to pose RoboCop in a sitting position. Not this RoboCop. There is no way that this RoboCop is going to sit in this chair because his hips go like this. Oh my god, there's no way for this RoboCop to even sit properly in this chair. And I'm sure this is his chair. This is like that's how he would sit in this chair. That sucks for the RoboCop figure. All spread eagle like that. I don't know. Chad, if you can get it in a discount, I have faith in you. I definitely have faith in you. This, if you're buying this specifically because you're a RoboCop fan, Brad, I don't know. I don't know how you could utilize him sitting in this chair like this because that looks weird. I think the RoboCop figure is nice for a damaged version of him, but that's just weird to have him sit like that in the chair. I think I had a RoboCop figure when I was a kid, like the what was it? Did Kenner make the RoboCop figures? And can you believe they made RoboCop figures for kids back then? It's crazy. Yeah, but this can work really well. I wonder, you know what? Let me see here, because I am curious. Excuse the mess. And let's take out Whoop. Oh, that's the best thing. Drop down hips. Can definitely maneuver it the way you need to. Somewhat lower the footrest parts. Can add this bat. So he doesn't sit, well, you know, he sits better than RoboCop, I'll tell you that. Because his back is too arched, but at least you can throw him in there. Can turn the chair like so. Now I think this module here is too tall, because even with Mindbender, like even just messing around with like a switch like that, it still works. You can still do it. And then he's got a TV monitor that can watch RoboCop all day. Right? I mean, look, this is definitely a nice accessory. It's really cool. Why didn't they give him swappable sitting legs? Man, they would just give you a whole nother figure. Yeah, I think it was Kenner. Okay. This is why I feel Mafex version of RoboCop would look a lot better on the chair. Yeah, you know what? That is very true. The legends look good in the chair, though. Tempted to pre-order the Mafex, or just got my Mafex Terminator last week from Hobby Shop. Okay. Mega. I'm surprised no one haven't tried to make Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster action figures. You would think Figure Arts would have done that, right? Looks like tomorrow's Hasbro reveal will be across the Spider-Verse retro card. The spacer is up on every. Oh, really? Cobra setup looks fantastic. Great job, Bart. Thank you. Thank you to Spartan Toy Hunter, because he threw the idea at me. But this can work. We could work with this. I could try some things and see what we could do. But I'm glad I could do something different. Yes, yeah, here's my that. But yeah, here we go, guys. It's been a night. A lot to talk about. Got definitely some new figures. But it is the week of Christmas. Christmas is on Sunday. My God, Christmas is on Sunday. Guys, thank you so much for being on with me tonight. I am truly blessed to have you guys here to just sit down and talk to me, being here with the chat. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great, happy holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you are with your family. I hope you just, do what you do to make yourself happy. I hope everything. I hope you guys get some good presents too. I mean, I'm sure we give each other presents every week, because I know with me as being me toy hunting all the time, it's ridiculous. But guys, be safe out there. It's got a couple more days left till Christmas, so enjoy yourselves. Hope everything goes great for you guys. We're almost at my 4,000 subscriber goal, so that's awesome. I think we only need like 18 left, or 14, something like that. 14. I think it's 14 now, which is awesome. I'm happy about that. So 4K subs, that's going to be really, really cool for me. But guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hit the like button on the way out. I would greatly appreciate that. But thank you. Merry Christmas, guys. I hope to see you soon. And I hope to see you on the next hunt.